welcome back to my channel, Our Wandering Footprints. So for dinner tonight, I'm making Salisbury steak, and I thought you might want to see how I make it. It's really delicious over, mashed potatoes or rice. I think I'm going to do pasta tonight, the little bow tie pastas, but we haven't had it in a long time, so I figure I would just make it in my crock pot. It takes about 5 hours on low, so by the time Ed comes home from work tonight, it'll be ready to eat. So I took 1.5 pounds of ground beef, and I used the 80% lean, but you can use 90, you can use whatever you want. And I went ahead and mixed up my patties, and so you're going to have your ground beef, you're going to have 1 egg yolk, a 1/4 cup of minced onion, which I used my Thrive freeze-dried onions, but you can use fresh. And I didn't rehydrate them because they're going to cook in liquid, so I just went ahead and put the freeze-dried right in with the meat. A 1/3 cup of panko breadcrumbs, 3 tablespoons of milk, 1 clove of garlic that I minced up, and then salt and pepper to taste. And so I went ahead and just a little bit of olive oil in my cast iron skillet, and I browned them about 3 minutes on each side, because you're not going to cook them completely in the skillet. You're going to put them in the crock pot. So I went ahead and did that ahead of time. And now to my crock pot, I'm going to add my dehydrated mushrooms that I did in my Excalibur. And that's how many I've got left. So I'm just going to put them all in there and use them up. And I'm not going to rehydrate them ahead of time, but that's what they look like. And they still have some crisp to them. And you can break them up if you want a little bit. But I think I'm just going to leave them whole. And then on top of that, I'm adding some more of the freeze-dried Thrive Life onions. And this is, it's about 1/2 cup of those. And you can use less if you want to, but we like onions. I'm going to do that. And now I'm going to place my hamburgers on top of that. Hopefully I can fit them all in here. They're pretty good size. Let's see, one more. Just set it on top like that. Just like that. And now, the recipe that I'm using called for 1.5 cups of beef broth, but I don't actually have any of that right now, and so I took some of this Thrive Life savory beef gravy mix, and you add water to it. And I'm going to use this for my broth and my gravy at the end when we're done cooking the hamburger and stuff. So to 1.5 cups of water, I added about 1 tablespoon of that to it, and I'm going to pour it down over the top, just like that. This is going to be so flavorful. I'm excited. And then I'm going to put my crock pot on low and put on the lid, and we're going to cook it for about 5 hours on low. And then after that, I will bring you back and we'll make take the meat and stuff out, and we'll make the gravy inside the crock pot, and then you don't have to worry about too many pots and pans to be mixed up. Okay, I will bring you back in just a minute. Okay, it's been about almost 5 hours since my Salisbury steak has been cooking in the crock pot on low. I went ahead and removed my meat patties so I can make the sauce a little bit thicker. The mushrooms have cooked down, the onions have cooked down. It smells wonderful. So I'm going to set this back just a little. And in here I've got 2 cups of just hot tap water. It doesn't have to be boiling or anything. And then to that, I'm going to add some more of my savory beef gravy from Thrive Life. And let's see, I think this is a 1/4 cup, but we're gonna start out with a 1/4 cup, and we're gonna see just how thick it gets. Just slowly add it. So I'll put a little bit in here and just whisk it up. Because I'm gonna put this back in the crock pot and put it on, in fact, turn it on high right now, because this is going to make our gravy. I want it to be thick. So we're going to add about another 1/4 cup. So 1/2 cup. Stir this up, get it mixed up. It's getting ready to storm here in Arkansas and where I live. So I wanted to get this finished up in case the power went out. It's getting pretty dark. So, okay, we'll see. I might not use all 2 cups, but I'm going to pour 1 cup in, stir that up. Oh yeah, I'm going to use all of it. So 2 cups of hot water to 1/2 cup of the sauce. And now I'm going to let that cook just a little bit on high. And then I can add the meat back. Wait till it gets a little bit thick. And I will bring you back. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes and the sauce is really thick. Look at that. It's beautiful. Didn't take long at all. So now I'm going to start putting the patties back in. Just kind of coating them down in there. In the meantime, I've got water boiling for the pasta. We're going to do the little bow tie pastas. Get those all in there and covered up with the gravy. Oh my goodness. And then I will bring you back. Once the pasta's done, I'll bring you back for a taste test. Okay, my Salisbury steak is all finished, and I went ahead and dished up some, I made some bow tie pasta, but you could do rice or you can do mashed potatoes, whichever you prefer. We don't eat a lot of pasta, and so just once in a great while we'll fix pasta. And then there's my hamburger on the top. And it's done. It's not overdone, but it's done. Okay, we're gonna do, it's kind of hot still. So there's the burger. Oh my goodness, that is so delicious. The bow tie, the sauce is wonderful. That Thrive Life savory beef gravy is so good. You don't have to use cornstarch. And my dehydrated mushrooms, I need to do that, some more of those. That was the last of them. And I'll have to maybe do a video on that, but these are so good. Happy dance. I tell you, my husband's gonna love this. I told him what I was making for dinner, so. Excuse me. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you give it a try in the crock pot. And just give me a thumbs up, and if you like this video, and I have some more videos coming up real soon, so I will catch you in my next one. See you later. Bye.